Okay, we're going to continue. The book of Job. Look at Job 14 and 10. But the man died and wasted away in his body, deteriorates, goes back to the dust. Yeah, man give up the ghost, and where is he? Man give up the ghost, and where is he? As the waters fail from the sea, and the flood decayeth and drieth up, so man lieth down and rises not. So man lieth down and rises not, till the heavens be no more. They shall not awake, nor be raised out of their sleep. Oh, that thou wouldest hide me in the grave, that thou wouldest keep me secret until thy wrath be past, that thou wouldest appoint me a set time and remember me. Hear that? We got to look at this. He says, oh, that thou wouldest hide me in the grave, that thou wouldest keep me secret until thy wrath be past. So, and then appoint me a set time and remember me, saying. That's why when you look at 1 Thessalonians, First Thessalonians 4 and 16. It says, for the Most High, while Mashakosha himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High. Well, let's read. Let me do it for you. Let me start at verse 14. We'll start at 13, because we're dealing with him dying. It says, but I would not have you to be ignorant, be not knowing, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope, meaning those that have died. Verse 14. For if we believe that Mashakosai died and rose again, even so them also which sleep, by Hashem Mashakosai, in the name of the Lord and Savior, will the Most High bring with him. So I'm going to bring them that are asleep with him. Listen. For this we say unto you by the word of the Most High, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of our power of Mashiach Yahushua shall not prevent them which are asleep. That's what Job is asking about. Remember him in the grave. For the Most High, while Mashiach Yahushua himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High, trumpet of the Most High, and the dead that have died in the name of the Lord and Savior in Mashiach shall rise first. See? They're going to rise first. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Mashiach Yahushua in the air, so shall we ever be with Mashiach Yahushua. So wherefore comfort one another with these words. Comfort one another with these words. So he said, remember he said until his wrath overpassed. So when you go to Revelations 11 and 12, it's the same thing being reiterated. It says, and they heard a great voice from heaven, the trumpet of the Most High, the archangel saying unto them, come up hither. The chariots coming to get us. Come up hither. And they ascended up into heaven. They ascended up to heaven in a cloud, which is a chariot of the Most High when you read Psalms 104 and 3. And their enemies beheld them. So our enemies going to be looking at us. You read about that in Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 2 through 7, as we just went over. I didn't go through the whole analysis of what they're going to say, but it's right there, what they're going to say. As our enemies behold us, these chariots coming to get us. And the elite know this. In the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake was slain of men 7,000, which is a complete number of men, and the remnant were frightened. The remnant, you know, the remnant. That's the 1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel. Another name that they use for the 1/3 of the 12 tribes is remnant, the chosen, the sheep to hear my Shekhamshai voice, justified, the glorified, the sanctified, the few, the many, the all, which is a certain number. I mean, it's all there. The remnant, the election, the elect, all of this. But here it says, and the remnant, which is the 1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel, were affrighted and gave glory to the power of heaven. See? So now, when you read Isaiah 26 and 20, this is what Job is praying and asking that he be remembered. This is his wrath be overpassed. That's what we're just reading about. Isaiah 26 and 20. Come, my people, enter into thy chambers. That's these chariots. It's coming to get us. And shut thy doors about thee, just like it was in the ark with Noah. Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. That's that wrath that Job is talking about. Be overpassed. Hide thyself, it was for a moment, until the indignation be overpassed. For behold, Most High coming out of his place to do what? To punish the inhabitants, where? Of the earth, for their iniquity, for their sins against him. The earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain. See? That's what Job's talking about. It's all here. I mean, Revelation 19:11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, which is pure righteous power, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, Hamashiach Yahushua, the anointed Savior. And in righteousness he does judge and make war. See? Verse 14, and the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with this sharp sword, with it he should smite or kill the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. And he treaded the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of the Almighty Most High. See? He's coming to do this, people. That's why it says, that's why Job is saying what? It says, indignation for a moment, right? What is Job saying? Remember me. How long is that moment? Revelation 18 and 10. Standing afar off. That's what all these other nations are going to be doing. Standing afar off from Babylon for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, America, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. See? In 1 hour. That little moment is an hour. That's all it's going to take. He said out of his mouth come a sharp sword to smite the nations. That's clear. It don't take a rocket science to figure it out now. All we read about is him smiting us, so now he's going to bring judgment to the nations, which is only just. I mean, it's right because it's written. That's the only reason I say it's right, because it's written. Because say everybody got to pay. We pay. Everybody else got to pay too. How did that we've chosen, we paid all the things that we went through, and they're not the chosen people, but yet still they don't have to pay. And they following idolatry. If that makes sense. Idols, so forth. Following the things that's all against him. You think he's satisfied with that? No. Job 14 and 15. Thou shalt call, and I will answer thee. Thou wilt have a desire to the work of thine hands. And now thou knowest my steps. Dost thou not watch over my sin? My transgression is sealed up in a bag, and thou showest up mine iniquity. You say all the sins of Israel going to be forgiven, but those are the ones that's trying to follow righteousness to the best of their ability. Not the ones that's out here doing whatever they want to do and think that, oh, the Most High going to forgive me. I heard somebody say, hey, why I gotta follow what y'all doing if I'm going to be saved anyway? When his brother's reading Romans 11:26, and so all Israel shall be saved. You know, you got to understand this. Overstand it to the utmost. You can't do whatever you want to do and just think you're going to be saved. It don't work like that. Why you think we went to captivity after captivity after captivity? Oh, so he just going to eliminate the fact that what he always done. Most High says, better read Malachi 3 and 6. I am the Most High, changed not. Proverbs 5:21. Proverbs 5 and 21. For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Most High, and he pondereth all his goings. See? Ways of the Most High are righteous, and he's looking at everything that man does. And women. Because the ways of men are before the eyes of the Most High. Everything that you do is before the eyes of the Most High. You ponder all the ways of men, even your thoughts. See, man is trying to follow his own way, thinking won't be accepted by the Most High. But Ecclesiastes 23 and 19, it says, such a man is Ecclesiastes 23 and 19 in the Apocrypha. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men. A lot of men are like that. They fear the eyes of men. They fear and afraid how somebody gonna look at them, how somebody gonna think of them, or what they gonna do to them. It frightens them. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Most High are 10,000, hear this, 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. The eyes of the Most High are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. 10,000 times brighter than the sun. You can't even look at the sun. Even if you have UV glasses, you still can't look at the sun. But yet still the Most High's eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. That's whatever you're doing in the dark and in the light. Consider everything, to see everything. think they're doing something, Most High don't see them. He see them. And then, what's really sad is when, because a lot of times you don't have to reveal everything that you do know that he do show you. Which is not good. Just wait your time. And most people don't realize this either. You're in the spirit with the Most High. And Amos 3 and 7. Surely the Most High power will do nothing, but revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. So he revealeth his secret to his servants, the prophets. Showing us exactly what he sees. His eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. He revealed it to his servants, the prophets. But people say, oh, well, everybody, we are the same, but then you can't really open this up and bring it up. How the Bible said, well, show me what he's saying. If we are the same, then you should be able to break this down some kind of way. So we're not all the same. He said he's going to reveal his secrets to his servants, the prophets. These mysteries. These are mystery things that's unknown. You see what Job going through? He's a perfect and upright man. He got to go through all these things that his friends is coming at him instead of uplifting them. And let's deal with that, because that's another reason why he was kind of coming hard with them, because they wasn't following what they should be, how they should be following as an Israelite. Look. Philippians 2 and 3. Let nothing be done through strife or vain glory. They talking all this stuff to him. Talking about Job's friends. But in lowliness of mind, humility, let each esteem other better than themselves. Let not every man, look not every man on his own thing that you have, but every man also on the things of others. Job lost everything. His children. This didn't happen to him. His wealth. Servants, remember we read how his servants wasn't even answering no more because he didn't lost his wealth. He done went down. Whenever a person is down, they what they do to stomp on you, because they really want to stomp you whenever you was up, but now they got the opportunity to stomp you. They don't even really be there for you anymore. Look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others. Let this mind be in you, which was also in myself, Thaahwam. That's how he thought. He being in the form of the Most High, thought not robbery to be equal with the Most High. He made himself of no reputation. He took upon him this form of a servant. And was made in the likeness of men. Being found fashion and being found in fashion as a man, he humbled himself and became obedient unto death, even the death of the cross. So he humbled himself. So I said they should have been with him. That's why he had to, maintain his integrity and give him a proper reply if they were coming to him as such. These are, this is it right here. When you look at us going through these verses and so forth, look at 1 Corinthians 10 and 11. 1 Corinthians 10 and 11. All these things happen unto them for example, and they are written for our admonition, upon whom the ends of the earth are come. That's us. All these things are written for our admonition, to whom the ends of the earth is come. It's for us today. It was for them because things didn't happen in their lifetime. Psalms 102 and 18. Psalms 102 and 18. This shall be written for the generation to come, and the people which shall be created shall praise the Most High. This is written for the generation to come. Not for them, but for the generation to come. We in the ends of the world. And the people which shall be created shall praise the Most High. For he hath looked down from the height of his sanctuary, from heaven did the Most High behold the earth. He looked down from the fourth dimension. He beheld the earth to hear the groaning of the prisoner, to loose those that are appointed to death, to declare the name of the Most High in Zion amongst the 12 tribes of Israel. This praise in Jerusalem. And the people are gathered together in the kingdoms to serve the Most High. See? That's what we're supposed to be doing now. We gather ourselves together, O nation not beside. Tell us in Zephaniah 2 and 1. What are we doing? Coming back to the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. Follow His way. See, Zephaniah 2 and 1. Gather yourselves together. Yeah, gather together, O nation not desired. Nobody desired us. It says before the decree bring forth, before the day passed as the shadow. We just read about it. At 1 hour, He's going to destroy this place. In many places on the earth. Therefore, the fierce anger of the Most High come upon you. You hear that? Before the fierce anger of the Most High come upon you. Before the day of the Most High's anger come upon you. Seek ye the Most High, all ye meek of the earth. We the meek of the earth, the children of Israel. Which have wrought His judgment. Now, come on. Who have wrought the judgment of the Most High? Hold that. Psalms 147, 19 and 20. Tells you who got the judgment of the Most High. Who has wrought the judgment of the Most High? Psalm 147, 19 and 20. He showeth His word unto Jacob, His statutes and His judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation. Hear that? He showeth His word unto Jacob, His statutes and His judgments. That's the punishment for breaking His laws unto Israel. What does He say? He hath not dealt so with any nation. And as for His judgments, these other nations have not known them. Praise to the Most High. See? So now, that's why it's giving you clear indication who the meek is. In Zephaniah 2 and 3. Seek ye the Most High, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought His judgment. Did you notice the Israelites? 12 tribes of Israel. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be, ye shall be hid in the day of the Most High, while Mashiach Yahushai's anger. When the Mashiach Yahushai come to judge and make war, it will be hidden in the chambers that we read about in Isaiah 26 and 20, until the indignation will pass. Which Job is saying he wanted to come out once that indignation is overpassed to be with the Mashiach Yahushai forever and ever himself. Going back to Job. I hope y'all see this. Job 14:16. For now thou numberest my steps. Say the Most High's eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Dost thou not watch over my sin? You see everything. Look at Jeremiah 32 and 19. Jeremiah 32 and 19. Great is the Most High, in mighty power, in counsel, and mighty in work. For thine eyes are open upon all the ways of the sons of men, to give every one according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. Hear that? So I say nobody can know anything. Because the eyes of the Most High are upon all the ways of the sons of men, to give every one according to his ways, and according to the fruit of his doings, things he's doing in this lifetime, in these mortal bodies. Look at Jeremiah 16:17. We read verse 16. Verse 17 we'll concentrate on. Behold, I will send for many fishers, said the Most High, and they shall fish them. And after, that's what we're doing now, we're fishing those that's going to come back to the Most High's laws, statutes, commandments, and have faith in the Messiah of God. And he told the apostles, he said, follow me, I will make you fishers of men. Behold, I will send for many fishers, said the Most High, and they shall fish them. And after only a certain period of time, we'll be doing this fishing afterward, will I send for many hunters. And they shall hunt them from every mountain, from every hill, and out of the holes of the rock, all the way to the caves. Every kingdom, every little kingdom, every large kingdom, and out of the holes of the rock. And be running up in the clefts of the rocks, in the caves and so forth. This is what he said, verse 17, when we look at it. For mine eyes are upon all their ways. It was 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Behold all the ways of men, in the most secret parts. For mine eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from my face, neither is their iniquity hid from mine eyes. See? So we see everything. That's why it's here, it's clear. 14:16. For now thou numberest my steps. Dost thou not watch over my sin? Sin what it does, whatever we do. My transgression is sealed up in a bag, and thou sewest up mine iniquity. And surely the mountain fallen come to nothing, and the rock is removed out of its place. Waters wear the stones. Thou washest away the things which grow out of the dust of the earth, and thou restorest the hope of man. Thou prevailest forever against him, and he passes down, changes his countenance, and sendeth him away. His sons come to honor, and he knoweth it not. And they are brought low, but he receiveth it not of them, because he's not here. But his flesh upon him shall have pain. But his flesh upon him shall have pain. And his soul within him shall mourn. See? Let me know. That's a judgment. Job 15. See if look at verse 14. Job 15:14. What is man that he should be clean? Clean? What is man that he should be clean? And he which is born of a woman, that he should be righteous? Behold, he putteth no trust in his saints. Yet the heavens are not clean in his sight. Let me read verse 1. This is Eliphaz's response. It says, Then answered Eliphaz, Temanite, and said, Should a wise man utter vain knowledge, worthless knowledge, and fill his belly with the east wind? Should he reason the unprofitable talk, or with speeches wherewith he can do no good? Yeah, thou castest off fear and restrainest prayer before the Most High. For thy mouth uttereth thine iniquity, and thou choosest the the tongue of the crafty. Thine own mouth condemneth thee, and not I. Yeah, thine own lips testify against thee. Now, that's why I went through friends in the previous lessons, because he's like, how is he following what he's supposed to do and uplifting them when he's actually, what are you talking about? Art thou the first man that was born? Was thou made before the hills? Hast thou heard the secret of the Most High? And dost thou restrain wisdom to thyself? I don't see no book of Eliphaz. Y'all see a book of Eliphaz? Timonite? I don't see no book of Eliphaz, but I see a book of Job. This is friend. This is how he comforted him. What knowest thou that we know not? What understandest thou which is not in us? With us are both the gray-headed and very aged men, much elder than thy father. So we old. We older than your father. How you gonna tell us something? The consolation of the Most High small with thee? Is there any secret thing with thee? Why does thine heart carry thee away? Why your mind carry thee away? And what do thy eyes wink at? That thou turnest thy spirit against the Most High, and let such words go out of thy mouth. What is man that he should be clean? And he will be, he which is born of a woman, that he should be righteous? Behold, he putteth no trust in his saints. Yea, the heavens are not clean in his sight. How much more abominable and filthy is man, which drinketh iniquity like water. I will show you, hear me, that which I have seen I will declare. It's coming hard, boy. It's coming hard. Mind you, in Job 14:4 it says, who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one. When we went to the scriptures, it showed that he that made, Most High made crooked, who can make them straight? Nobody can make them straight. Most High made them crooked. Verse 20 and 9. Diverse weights and diverse measures, both of them are alike, abomination to the Most High. Different weights and different measures, both of them are abomination to the Most High. Verse 9. Who can say I have made my heart clean? Who can say I made my mind clean? I am pure from my sin. Who can say that? A proud man can say that. A proud woman can say that. They can think that. Remember, the Most High know exactly what our thoughts are, which is a mystery. And he revealed it to his servants and prophets. You wondering how you know that? Because the Most High revealed it to his servants and prophets. And a lot of times, I just thought about that movie where, I think it was called Leap of Faith, where they went around, they found out all the information about people, and they told the preacher that it was coming to his ear, he was telling people about their lives and everything, but they had already got it out of them through the one that was in the trailer. He had this thing in his ear where they were telling them, say something to them, everybody getting all excited, thinking that they're doing something, all fake and phony. But that's the way of the world. You see his friend Eliphaz, he's not showing him no mercy and love. He's coming at him Real harsh. Look at Ecclesiastes 7:20. Ecclesiastes 7:20. But there is not a just man upon earth that doeth good and sinneth not. Shalom. Okay, we're at Ecclesiastes 7:20. Ecclesiastes 7:20. It says, for there is not a just man upon earth that doeth good and sinneth not. See? There is not a just man upon earth that doeth good and sinneth not. So we have to look at this because 1 John 1, the first chapter, 1 John, the first chapter, talks about this too. 1 John 1:8. If we say that we have no sin, we deceive ourselves, and the truth is not in us. If we say that we have not sinned, we have no sin, we deceive ourselves, and the truth is not in us. And that's the laws of the Most High is not in you, because if you say you're not sinning, that's what it's saying. That's why we have to have some forgiveness. We got to repent in the name of the Most High. Ecclesiastes 7:20. But there is not a just man upon earth that doeth good and sinneth not. All that sin that comes short of the glory of the Most High. You gotta repent. You have to repent. Going back to Job. Verse 14 again. What is man that he should be clean? Clean. And he which is born of a woman, that he should be righteous. To behold, he putteth no trust in his saints. Yeah, the heavens are not clean in his sight. Woo. So he don't put no trust in us. Amen. Look at Job 25:5. Let's look at verse 4. First, say, how then can man be justified with the Most High? Or how can he be clean that is born of a woman? See? That's real serious because people say, how can, those that believe in immaculate conception, they say, how can anything be clean that comes from a man? But it's saying here, how how can he be clean that is born of a woman? They don't bring those scriptures in, which I'm including in my breakdown of immaculate deception. Because it says, how then can man be justified with the Most High? Or how can he be clean that is born of a woman? Behold, even to the moon, and it shineth not. Yeah, the stars are not pure in his sight. See? Understand this. How much less man, that is a worm, and the Son of Man, which is a worm? Wow. That's what he look at it when he say, hey, stars, the moon, nothing is pure in his sight. That's why, because everything's out of order. That's what you gotta understand. It's there, but it's not in order as he would have it to be, as it's going to be in the kingdom. Look, Isaiah 24:1. Behold, the Most High maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth it abroad, and inhabitants thereof. See? Look at verse 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws. This whole earth is defiled under the inhabitants, the people that live on this earth, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant that the Most High set up for this earth to be before we transgressed against him by eating of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. That's why in the kingdom we're going to be all righteous. You know, there will be no tree of knowledge of good and evil, because you're going to get rid of evil. And you evil people, you're going to get rid of. So therefore has the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. So that's the future judgment, y'all. I said, 2 Ezra 9:22, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my plan be kept in the great labor have I learned to make it perfect. Paraphrase. You see? So it's going to be few men left. But he's going to build his kingdom up with the few men that he desired to allow to make it to the kingdom. And the women that come from the men, loins. And he's going to allow to make it to the kingdom. Job 15. Verse 16. How much more abominable and filthy is man, which drinketh iniquity like water. You know, especially in our day and time now. The things that y'all are saying and doing that you know is contrary to the law of the Most High, but you don't care. He say, hey, we ain't under the law. You better follow the law of the land, which we ain't under the laws of the Most High. How much more abominable and filthy is man, which drinketh iniquity like water. You say there ain't no more. So you might as well say, when you say that you're not under his laws, but you're in mercy and grace, therefore you don't believe in the Most High. You fit right here in Psalms, the 14th chapter, and 1. The fool has said in his heart, in his mind, there is no power. And you say that, and everybody, anytime you say you ain't under his laws, you're saying there is no power. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. What's that? Sin. There is none that do good. All you that say there's no power, the Most High, you ain't got to follow His laws, that's you. The Most High looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek the Most High. They are all gone aside. Here we say they are all together become filthy. There was none that do it good. No, not one. See? So they all become filthy, make nasty. There was none that do it good. No, not one. Have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge who eat up my people as they eat bread and call not upon the Most High? Cannibals. They ain't calling the name of the Most High. Remember in Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 7, that's for the way of the Most High. That's for the way of Mashiach Shai. We have not known. They have not known. And our people, we are, even though, 1/3 and 2/3, we still finish in the same category. The Most High is like they say, to the righteous and the wicked down in slavery. Suffer now, righteous is going to overshine and shine and be illuminated over the wicked. But we're not going into captivity no more. It's the last captivity we have to serve. And then it's the kingdom. Ain't nothing written to say we're going into captivity after being under the captivity of our enemies. But this kingdom, these kingdoms, I might say, it's the last captivity we ever have to serve. And that's what's written, Take it up how you want to take it, but that's what's written. I'm just a messenger. Job 15:17. I will show thee, hear me, and that which I have seen I will declare. Which wise men have told from their fathers, and have not hid it. Wise men have told this from their fathers, what the fathers have told is not hid it. Unto whom alone the earth was given, and no strangers passed among them. The wicked man travaileth with pain all his days. It is the wicked man travaileth with pain all his days, and the number of years is hidden to the oppressor. See, the number of his years is hid to the oppressor. Dreadful sound is in his ears. In prosperity, the destroyer shall come upon him in prosperity. A little large, right? This is what it says. A dreadful sound, it's the wicked man, is in his ears. In prosperity, the destroyer shall come upon him. Ain't gonna be down and out, living lives like they are now. Who is this destroyer? 1 Corinthians 10, read verse 4. We did all drink the same spiritual drink. We all as the 12 tribes of Israel. We passed through the Red Sea, baptized into the Most High, our Son of Mashiach never shy by the word of the Most High, coming up to His laws, statutes, commandments, and did all drink the same spiritual drink, for they drank of that spiritual rock that followed them, and that rock was Mashiach Yahushua. All the way back, coming out of Egypt, captivity, being in captivity under the Egyptians, to a Mashiach Yahushua, leading us in the clouds, a chariot by day, and a fiery chariot by night. Verse 9, this is what it says. We'll concentrate on verse 10. It says, we're looking for the destroyer. It says, neither let us tempt a Mashiach, as some of them also tempted. So where was he at? Right there. With us. That's a spirit, an angel. Neither let us tempt Mashiach, as some of them also tempted and were destroyed of serpents. Neither murmur ye, as some of them also murmured and were destroyed of the destroyer. See? He's called a destroyer. Now, all these things happen to them for example, and they are written for our admonition, on whom the ends of the world are coming. It's for our admonition. So the destroyer is a Mashiach Yahushua who's coming in the power of the Most High to judge and make war, as it is written. Job 15:21. A dreadful sound is in his ears. It's for the wicked man. In prosperity, the destroyer shall come upon him. See? When he's living large, the destroyer will come upon him. So we look at 1 Thessalonians 5:3. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, when we live in lies, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child. That's letting you know, they're looking for peace. We not gonna be afraid. Nobody gonna, do anything to us. It's peaceful, right? But then all of a sudden, we see all the disasters happening, tragedies happening, closer and closer and closer together. Closer and closer and closer together. See? Like a woman having a child. Her contractions are far apart and they get closer and closer and closer. I mean, we look to see when the next disaster is going to happen. We see people like that guy went to the ballpark, shot up the congressmen, and those that were practicing for a baseball game the next day. Before that, something happened. Look at the news, something happening all the time, over and over and over again. Like a woman having a baby, having contractions before the baby is born. Get closer and closer and closer and closer and closer, and poof, there's the birth. That's how these disasters are going to happen. We're going to talk about it. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, you think everything is safe. It's peaceful. They're living in prosperity, living large. Ain't worried about no money. Everything is prosperous. Then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with a child. They shall not escape. You can't